Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chris, aka Spirit. As you know, if you've been following my channel this year or you've been with me since the beginning, you know I've changed this up a little bit. So I lay out the cards before the reading instead of shuffling and talking in the beginning of the video because I want to give you more content. So this reading is for Leo from February 1st to February 14th is when I will be uploading it. Time is an illusion, so it may not resonate with everybody, and if it doesn't resonate with you, two things. One, you weren't meant to see this video, or you weren't meant for this video, and check where your sign lies, Leo. And the second reason would be that a lot of people do not find the videos until a year and a half, 2 years later, and that means that you were meant to find it then. So this is an initial reading, like an overall reading. It's not a private reading like for one particular person, so it may not resonate with everyone. If you are interested in a private reading, you can look at all my social media links below and contact me on the email below, or subscribe to our Patreon private area where you can become a patron. So just wanted to put that out there. Alright, so the decks that I'm using for this are the 7 Oracle. Well, it's the Oracle deck of the 7 energies and then the Angel deck. So these 3 cards are the Angel deck and the rest are from the Energies deck. And I can tell you right now, Leo, this is for the next 6 months to a year, this reading, whenever you find this video and it resonates with you, okay? They keep showing me 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Now, there's several things going on in here for Leo. I see 3 different groups of people that it resonates with, okay? So, the first group is my creative group. People who write, people who paint, people who journal, people who are very, could be teachers too as well. I'm seeing a lot of writing, I'm seeing a lot of painting, I'm seeing creating with their hands, okay? This is the first group. Now the second group that I'm seeing are people who are just embarking on their awakening, just embarking on the meaning of healthy food, the meaning of oils, essential oils, the meanings of crystals. They just delved into getting a reading and they're watching some readings or watching some astrology, or it could be both, okay? That's the second group. And then the third group are those of you who are already in your awakening, who've been in your awakening. You might even be on your third or fourth awakening. And you're very in tune with the universe. And you are looking for answers this year on where your life is going to take you energetically. So the first group with the writers and the storytellers and the painters, I'm being told that there is something, a project of some sort that you have, Leo, that you've been wanting to do. And you are holding back from doing it because of fear or unsure that anybody would really enjoy what you love to do. So I'm going to tell you what Spirit's telling me. Spirit's telling me to continue to do that because it's therapeutic. And those that are meant to follow your art, whatever it may be, or even simple writing in a journal at night, someday you will go back and read it and you will learn and look back at things that you've accomplished and things that you've overcome. So that's what they're telling me about that group. And then the second group, the ones that are going through the beginning stages, they're showing me the awakening grids. I'm sorry, awakening genius. So this is for the second group who are just starting to go through the awakening, and those of you who've already gone through the awakening, okay? This card applies to both of you. This is the awakening. They're showing me, give me a second. It's showing me that the ones that are already been through this before are extremely overwhelmed with their empathy and their emotions lately. Very high anxiety, stress, because you are not working on your chakras, you are not following your true path. There's something busy going on in your life that keeps you from self-care, and they're saying how important that is. That's in the third group. The second group, they're saying that you are going to find your tribe family. You're going to attract them as you go through your work of your awakening that you're going through right now. Okay? And then we have Close Encounters, which is the awakening groups, the 2 awakening groups, where you're going to meet your person or your persons. This is the tribe family. It doesn't necessarily just mean relationships. That's for group 2 and 3. And the first group, the writers and the artists, you are going to meet your twin flame or your soulmate this year, if you haven't already met them. So this is the first group. We're going to put them over here. Okay? First group, second and third group. All right? So now this card, the Angel deck, is a beautiful, beautiful deck. It's retired and someone gifted it to me. You know what to do. In regards to this relationship, when you meet this twin soul, this soulmate relationship in group 1, I'm going to move these cards so you can see them. Okay? You are going to be reluctant to continue on with it. You're going to be reluctant to the energy that you're receiving. And you need to not do that. It's scary and you don't want to be vulnerable, but you need to work through your shit, because this person's going to be a very integral and important part in your life. So you're going to need to raise your vibration, because you both have a purpose of being together, both soulmates and twin souls. Okay? That's this group. Now this other group, the second and third group, I'm going to say this is the second group and this is the third, so you don't get confused. Okay? So the power to move, this is for the group that's currently going through beginning stages. You need to keep moving. You need to learn how to ground. You need to learn how to meditate. And if you don't meditate and you pray, then pray, or go out in the woods and ground yourself, or take a bath, or go to the ocean and walk in the sand. It's very important when you start to feel empathy and you start to feel other people's emotions that you control it by protecting yourself. The same with the third group. But the third group is pretty much very good at it, what they're showing me. Now, spreading your wings has to do with all of you in the collective here. All of you spreading your wings. And I'm going to read this to you. It says, Archangel Ariel says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to start. So whatever comes up in your life this year, this is your positivity card. Okay? Spread your wings. Do not let anything hold you back. Now, willing releases for the second and third group. Letting go of old energy, scars, pain, etc. that no longer serve you, and blow them in the wind like these beautiful little cotton flowers or weeds. Okay? You blow them away. Like, just let them go. Let them, release them. Forgive. You carry that burden, that heavy burden. It's just hurting you. It's not hurting anybody that's hurt you. And then the last card is for everyone in this collective to breathe. Archangel Raphael says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. What I am going to suggest to this group of you Leos is to, if you are open to it and you are the group, the second and the third group here who accept this ability and you're open to it, I would check out binaural beats on YouTube and look for the hertz and look up those and what they mean. I had to learn it on my own. And do some meditations at night before sleep, where you fall asleep with the earbuds in your ear, and it helps you with anxiety and also psychic protection, which is your shielding, so that you don't absorb energy of those toxic people around you, especially for the early ones of you going through the awakening in the beginning, because you tend to take on people's energy and it makes it very hard to get through your own life stuff. Okay? That's just a given. Now, what they're telling me right now is to pull an animal card from the animal spirit deck. So I'm going to pull one animal card and then we will end this reading. So let's see what animal card comes out. Now, this animal deck is the only one of 2 decks that I ever read out of the book. So I don't usually do that, but this book, this spirit always guides me to pick the right cards. So they're telling me to let one card come out. That was too many. So I'm going to shuffle the deck and we're going to see what cards come out. As I'm shuffling this deck, I just want to remind you, if you are a subscriber, please make sure you hit the notification bell. I was just recently told by a few people that subscribe that they haven't been getting alerts when my new content goes up. So you have to go now and click on that notification bell even though you're subscribed, so that they notify you when my content goes up. So I just wanted to give that information to you. And for anybody new to the channel that have just found me or recently joined, look below. All my social media information is below in regards to reaching me either on Instagram or on Twitch. And then I will have an Etsy soon, as well as my Twitter Spirit Treasures page as well. So we're going to look up the tiger. Now, the tiger is a really amazing animal. I love a lot of these cards, but tiger, it has a warm place in my heart, especially this white tiger, I can't talk, with the crescent moon on his forehead. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the world's darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these. Ooh, I just heard Pugsley. I'm sorry, my dog is snoring. Sorry, let me go back. The tiger takes advantage of these. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. This is an amazing card. Now, if you are in balance right now and you are not struggling, then you're very strong and you're going through some very exciting new things, okay? Now, if you're struggling right now and you're out of balance, you need to be stimulated. You're overstimulated by life. You need to lower that stimulation, and that usually is stress or anxiety, like I've been talking about in the reading. So you're going to need to lower that. You're going to need to do something, whether it's grounding, whether it's meditation, whether it's the binaural beats at night before sleep, or changing your diet. One of these is something that you will need to do in order to bring that down, and so it doesn't happen as often. I hope you enjoyed this reading this month, Leo. I will be doing readings twice a month, every 2 weeks or so. So this reading is for February 1st to the 14th is when you'll find it. Time is an illusion, though. So whenever you find this reading, if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, it is just a general read. I would go look at your chart and see where you fall there. If you are interested in contacting me for a private reading or want to join my Patreon private community, please do so. You can look at the links below. My link tree has all of my information and will show when I go live on Twitch. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. Bye-bye.